Progvember.
Hi guys. Woohoo. Progvember.
And Westside Girl Kim is right next to me.
Yes, Westside Girl Kim here.
And Kim, we today are staying with prog rock, and we're going to listen to a group called Emerson, Lake and Palmer, or ELP.
Have you mentioned them before? Or have you listened
I think I may have mentioned something from them before.
Yes.
And they are three gentlemen from merry old England. We have Keith Emerson, a master of keyboards, and this is something you're going to be impressed about.
Okay.
He is like what Neil Peart is to drums, Keith Emerson is for keyboards.
Okay.
He would even go as far as stabbing his Hammond organ to get a sound out of it he wanted.
Okay. Kind of aggressive.
Then on bass, we have Greg Lake, who has probably the sweetest tenor voice there is.
Okay.
And behind the drum kit, we have Carl Palmer. I think every bit as good, and they're going to hate me for it, but I think he's every bit as good as Neil Peart.
So for the fans to debate on.
Yeah, so yeah, come at me on that one. But I like Carl. I mean, Neil's no slouch, but Carl gets overlooked a lot.
Okay.
And we're going to listen off their album, Brain Salad Surgery.
Oh.
This is prog music, remember. It's not to
Okay.
make sense.
Okay, because I was a little lost.
We are going to listen to Karn Evil 9, First Impression, Part 2.
Okay.
So obviously this album is, again, meant to be listened to as a whole.
Okay.
But this does come out as a little single, if you wish.
Okay, we get him that.
Yeah, because this way it even starts, it's like, welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Because before he introduced you to the show that never ends, now he's welcoming you back.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's prog rock. It all goes together.
Well, let's get into it.
And you're going to catch some interesting lyrics in this.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, you'll get your money's worth. Greatest show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, people laughter from the skies, and he laughs until he cries, and he dies, and he dies. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show.
First thoughts.
I like his voice.
Yes.
Um,
And this is why I picked this. His voice was crappy in that recording.
I actually didn't think so.
Oh, okay.
I actually liked it in the recording too.
I thought it was a bit too blown out, but that's just me.
But I could hear the background instruments. a
Yeah,
little bit
right.
more
This is
into-
meant for. This is why headphones were invented, to listen to prog rock. You hear it going back and forth in your headphones.
Yeah, so that's what I noticed more in the difference with the versions, but
Yeah, you could hear finer things on this one.
but I still like his voice. So in both of them.
And the artwork for this album is done by Geiger, H.R. Geiger.
Have we mentioned him?
No, he's a famous artist. You know the movie Aliens? He designed the alien.
Oh, okay.
And you could kind of see it a little bit in there.
Like that Aliens versus Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not the biggest horror movie fan.
No,
but-
I actually do watch
Yeah.
those.
Okay.
It's certain horror movies that I tune into, but I'm not a big fan.
Geiger
of this.
drew the original Alien that
okay.
they designed, and you can see it. Look,
A little
the
bit.
skull,
Yeah.
right up there a little bit. All right, continuing on.
It's rock and roll. Oh. in a glaze of Vaseline. We'll perform on guillotine. What a scene, what a scene. Next up on the stand, will you please extend a hand to Alexander's ragtime band, Dixieland, Dixieland. Roll on, roll on, roll on, see the show. Performing on the stool, we've a sight to make you through. 7 virgins out of you. Keep it cool, keep it cool. We don't like it to be known. The exhibits that were shown were exclusively our own. All our own, all our own. Come and see the show. Come and see the show. Come and see the show.
Carnival 9. Talk about the song.
That was a lot going on. That was a lot going on. I feel like the vocals of him in the song was more so like it gave introducing the parts of the solo parts in the song for the band. That's what it felt like to me. So it was like kind of giving introductions like, yeah, welcome to the show, like, and then different parts of it. So I don't know, I couldn't pinpoint what I was listening to, like, as far as like the point of the song.
I take it as like a post-apocalyptic carnival they're taking it to. Humanity has fallen and there's just like this sideshow going around. Like, what are we going to... a blade of grass. Remember this? We used to have grass. Now, because we wiped it out with this nuclear war, we don't have that anymore.
Okay.
That's what I've always taken this as.
Okay.
Like a sideshow barker at a post-apocalyptic carnival.
It's definitely giving weird. It's weird.
It's called brain salad surgery for a reason.
And is that how like the whole album is?
Yeah, it's all related. Like I said, there's a few different things on the album. There's a slower song, "Lucky Man," which is really Greg Lake's finest voice.
Okay.
But did you hear that drumming in the middle?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was liking it more towards the beginning, middle, before it got all crazy towards the end.
Right.
Like with the whole organ, and that was kind of like throwing me off. It wasn't bad. Like, you could talent is
Yeah, it's there.
But I wouldn't have put that together like that. But it makes sense for what the album was and what they were going for. So, you know, it's not a favorite of mine, though.
Okay, well, throw a rating out there. I'm not gonna hate you.
I ain't worried about you hating me or them. But I like to be fair. But when it comes to my taste and what I've been hearing, I'm gonna have to give them a 6.
A 6. Okay.
That song was a 6. I'm not going to give the band a 6. That song would just specifically be a 6 for me.
Okay, 7 Virgins and a Mule not doing it for you. Keep it cool.
That was too much for me. It was too much for me. I like how when we listen to songs sometimes, like, you'll have that solo and then it'll transition a little bit towards the end, and it makes sense. Like, this was a lot, but this makes sense to what the theme that they're giving for the album. Like, so
exactly,
I ain't mad at it, but it's not my forte.
All right, but thank you for watching and enjoy your Progvember.
And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And while you have the time, go ahead and click the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe below.
Even if you don't like us, click the don't like button.
I don't want to say all that. Well, yeah. If you gonna click don't like, tell us why you don't like it.
Exactly.
And keep tuning in because you might end up liking something.
You just might. Peace.
Until next time.
All right. Yeah, I could just drop it right on top.